Hey, we're going to look at something this week that's new.
Holy crap!
Well, new to us anyway. Haven't made a video about this one before, so we're going to do it now. And what is it? It's a discontinued lens.
What? No.
Well, a lot of our vintage lenses are discontinued, right? But this is more recently discontinued. This is a Canon product, and it's an EOS M. Goes on my M50. It's an EOS M, 11 to 22 millimeter. It's an ultra wide, buddy. How wide is ultra wide? Wide.
What the fuck?
That's right. Is it any good? Yeah, you think so? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. So let's find out together. Get yourself something to eat or drink. Get yourself comfortable.
Oh, behave. Yeah.
And let's get it on.
Here I am, Vietnam.
Ready, Freddy? This is Camera Talk with Dr. Scott and his co-host Dylan. Yeah, that sounded fake, mister.
Get the fuck out of here.
So, Dylan, what are we talking about this week? What do you got there in your hand? What is that?
Canon.
Canon. Yeah, it's a Canon lens cap. A lens cap? Well, where's the lens? Well, just like the intro said, we're talking about a recently discontinued product line, which is the EOS M line, which was Canon's first venture into mirrorless world. And now with their R system, you know, they're canceling everything else because they want you to buy into that because it's worth a lot more money.
Oh, yes.
But anyway, we'll go get into that old EOS M thing later. But for now, we're going to be talking about their wide angle, ultra wide angle lens, which is an 11 to 22 millimeter EFM lens designed for the Canon M50, which is an APS-C with a 1.6 crop factor, as opposed to 1.5 where everybody else has. But, you know, Canon's special.
Well, isn't that special?
So anyway, it is they're ultra wide, and of course full frame equivalent would be 18 to 35, which is not all that ultra, but you know, hey, their 11 to 22 is definitely considered ultra wide. So anyway, that's what we're looking at this week, and I have it on my Canon M50, even though I record these videos on a Canon M50, which kind of goes to show that I have two of them. Why do I have two of them? Well, because I had one forever, and then I decided I want another one for a backup because I knew that Canon was eventually gonna pull the plug on this line. So I wanted to get as much of it as I could while I could, because I know they're gonna last a long time anyway. But they're ideal. They're very small. They're compact. They're lightweight. You know, and they're decent quality, especially video. I just use mine mostly for video, but they take decent still pictures as well. But hey, when you have, you know, Sony A7s and A7R2s and Leica M10s and M9s and a Lumix over there and a Ricoh GR3 over there, and so on. The M50 doesn't get used for stills all that often, but
Like big butts and I cannot lie.
it's still an option. So anyway, let's talk about that. Let's move you off to the side here, mister. Yep, don't fall off daddy's leg. So anyway, the lens itself was released to the public in 2015. So we can't really classify it yet as a vintage lens. But because the system's going away, there's nothing new coming out for the EOS M line anyway. So it'll be vintage soon enough. But anyway, so this lens, 2015, some of the characteristics of this thing, because it's ultra wide, It's it's great for landscapes and for architecture and for group photos and for vlogging. I mean, these cameras are so light. You could vlog from here, just even hand holding it this way, because it's also image stabilized. It is the very first ultra wide angle lens from Canon that actually has image stabilization, and it's up to 3 stops too. So it, you okay? Yeah, need a doctor? I'm a doctor. Well, not that kind of doctor.
9 doctors out of 10 doctors probably agree.
All right, we'll call you an ambulance if you need one. So anyway, they're image stabilized, and it does a good job. Other than that, let's see the specs on this thing. It has 12 elements in 9 groups. Its close focus is technically from the sensor to the subject would be 15 centimeters, but from the end of the lens, 5 centimeters, so this far away, so it's like a little macro as well. Pretty good, huh? It has 7 rounded aperture blades. So if you can get some, if you're interested in the out of focus background and the quality of it, called bokeh, you have to get your subject in a decent enough distance from the lens, and then the background has to be kind of off in the distance as well, far enough away that it blurs out the stuff behind. So you can get bokeh.
Rich, smooth, buttery bokeh.
Or I can get out of focused backgrounds with this lens too, being ultra wide, and it's fairly lightweight, 220 grams, and it's compact. I mean, all of them, but a number of the EFM lenses have a little switch that you flick it and it retracts the lens so it's even shorter when it's in storage.
That's what she said.
And it's great. They're all pocket-sized lenses, and so it goes from f11 to f22. So 11 to 22. Oh no, not f11. 11 millimeters to 22 millimeter. Geez, what's Daddy talking about, huh?
Look up idiot in the dictionary. You know what you'll find?
Picture me.
And it's good. It's sharp. It's one of the things, ultra wide angle lenses aren't exactly known for, but this one is. This one is sharp, mostly center. It has a metal mount as opposed to the kit lens that comes with these things. Has a plastic. A number of them have plastic mounts, but this one has a metal mount. It has a stepper motor, Canon's famous stepper motor, very quiet, autofocus, you won't hear anything. What else? The 7 blades stops down, create a 14-star sunburst for those who are into that element of their photography. They want to create sunbursts. And what else? What else is it good for? Well, like I said, group photos. I mean, you could take portraiture with it, but you have to watch how close or how far you are from it. Obviously, you get too close, you're going to end up with some funky distortion. Because from 11 millimeter to 14 millimeter, you'll get barrel distortion, things warping out this way. And at the other end, the 22 millimeter, you'll get pincushion distortion, which is in the middle. Things will get distorted, but not that much. I mean, you can use software to, try to reduce that. Some of the other stuff, it's well corrected for chromatic aberration, which, if you know anything about wide angle photography, most wide angle lenses suffer from that, the purple fringing thing and everything else. It has virtually no longitudinal aberrations, which is pretty cool. Nighttime photography, a lot of people like to use wide angle for like star photography, astrophotography, Well, this particular lens will suffer from coma. And I don't mean the sleepy kind, but you know, there's, some lenses at nighttime, the spots of light will have like little wings, like little bat wings. But this will, from again 11 millimeter to 14 millimeter, suffer from that. By 17, it's gone. It's okay. So if you're going to use it for nighttime astrophotography and whatnot, just go 17 to 22 in that range, and you'll be good to go. Good to go. What else can we say? Don't go dropping that on the floor, mister. You break it, you bought it. Other than that, what else? Just like, you know, again, it's discontinued, so you still may find some brand new ones out there. But they made these things like few million of these things. So they're out there. I mean, I got mine used. $300. Yeah, it was in good condition and everything. You know, brand new, I think they're $400, $500, $600, I forget. But I always recommend getting things used. You know, it's what modesty photography, we're into saving money and budget and and so forth and so on. But anyway, what else? Oh, it's aperture range isn't all that exciting. It starts at f4 at 11, and then by the time you get to f22, it's 5.6. So it's nothing drastic, but you know, you may want to reserve this stuff for outdoors or a well-lit area anyway. But let me get you a sample of what it looks like from here. We're about 2 meters from my other M50. So I'll give you some sample shots of what that looks like from here. Oops, let me get back down. Let's see.
What are you waiting for, huh?
All right, let's go here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's F11. Let's go kind of like right in the middle. Let's do F14. No, let's go to, because there's no click stops, so you can kind of get in between.
A regular tweener.
So I'm going to stop at around F15-ish, F16-ish. Show you that. Wait. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do F22 just to show you that. No, Dylan. No. Don't play with that. Daddy told you 1,000,000 times. Don't play with the cameras.
Whatever.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. So that was F11, F15, and F22. So what do you think? Does it look okay? It kind of looks okay, right? You think so? But even on the short end, like the F11 end, here, let's do a selfie. You ready?
Right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Did we get one? Stupid strap is in the way. No wonder I can't see anything. Oh, you closed your eyes. Yeah. All right, let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's better. Get your eyes open. One thing you have to do, keep your eyes open, and you couldn't even do that. Can't take you anywhere, right?
I'm a fucking artist. I'm sensitive as shit.
All right, so some real world photos of course, my little model here, Dylan. I went from one extreme to the other. So here's Dylan at first at 11 millimeter f4. Ready?
Now. Now.
All right, and here's Dylan. Did you like those?
Now.
That was you eating dinner.
Now.
Yeah. Here's Dylan at f5 at 22 millimeter f5.6.
Now. Now.
What do you think of those ones? Still looking good? Oh yes, you are. All right. And as usual, we would like to show you things other than Dylan. That's right. There's other things out there other than Dylan to take pictures of. So here's our random crap, as Dylan likes to call it, because he's not in them. And we have about 12 photos, some samples for you at f whatever millimeter whatever. Okay, so that was the random stuff.
T.
Yeah, T. T is for what?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
T is for triangle. Right?
Hello.
Triangle, yeah.
Teacher.
Uh-huh. Or teacher. You like teacher? No, you don't like your teacher? Well, her name's T. Aww. She's a nice lady. T for teacher. T-H-Y-T. Anyway, what else? Can we recommend this lens for those who need it ultra wide or good for vlogging and other things? I showed you a selfie from here. It takes decent quality picture from up close. So anyway, I think that was about it. So yeah, we could recommend it. And again, you can find them new, but hey, why not get them used? They're good quality, even used. So how about we give our little plug for our photo editing software that I use? Yeah, no, it's not T. It's called Luminar.
Toe.
Luminar AI
A toe.
and Luminar Neo.
Toe.
Yeah, toe. What's that?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
You know what AI is, right?
Toe.
It has AI.
Toe.
Come on, tell us what AI is. Ready? I'll give you to the count of 3. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not that. It's artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, mister. The kind you wish you had.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me.
See? Well, you dropped it. You broke Daddy's lid. Well, you didn't really break it, but I'll let you think you broke it and make you feel guilty. But I know you don't feel guilty about anything.
You suck.
So, artificial intelligence, you know, again, it helps speed up your workflow, that's for sure. You know, it has things like dust and spot removal. So if you have a dirty sensor or anything in your photo that doesn't belong there, you click on it and it'll analyze your photo. It'll tell the difference between a spot of dust and a seagull flying off in the distance, and it'll remove the spot but not the seagull. Pretty cool. Power line removal, same thing. Those annoying power lines in the background, really ugly. Really ugly. So we, again, you click on the button, it'll analyze the photo for you, find the power lines and remove them. That's pretty cool. What else does it have? Background removal?
No.
You got a background?
No.
No?
No.
You rather have daddy removal? Uh-huh. It'll get rid of the background. You can put your own background in. Sky replacement, all that kind of stuff, you know. Oh, it has scene relighting in case you want to move the light if it's lit from kind of what maybe an awkward area and you want the light to move this side. I mean, it's not magical. It's not going to relight the whole thing, but it'll shift some light towards the other side. So that's kind of cool too. But anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole menu of what it has. But it does. It works. It makes the workflow work quite well for me anyway. So, what else can we say? What else can we say? It's economical. You know, it's under $100. And if you want to save $10, do you want to save $10? Huh? You want to save $10? Well, you don't even know what $10 is.
Cheap bastards.
There's a link in the description below. If you click on that link, it'll take you to Luminar, and you can purchase a copy, and it'll deduct $10 off. And what do they do with that $10?
Talk it out, man.
They give it to us. That's right, they give it to us because we went through the effort to tell you about it. And what do they call that in the industry? They call that kickback. Yeah, kickback. And what are you going to do with your $10? What are you going to do with your $10, mister? Huh? Are you going to share it with Daddy?
No.
Oh, you suck. Are you going to share it with Mommy?
No.
Yeah? Oh, you suck even more.
I don't like you, jerk off.
Mommy already has all Daddy's money and everything, and you're going to share with her even more? Oh, you and I have to have a talk about that. Anyway, what else? We can get people to, here, sit in front, get people to support our channel. And how can you support our channel? Besides financially, of course, is you can subscribe. How about this hand? Subscribe. How about your hands, my hand together? Subscribe. That's right. And what does YouTube like besides subscriber? They like to clap your hands? They like thumbs up, right? So if you give us a thumbs up, we'll give you a little sample of Dylan's favorite girls. He calls them his girlfriends, the thumbs up girls. All right, a little preview. Thumbs up, do 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 do. Thumbs up. Yeah, they are pretty, aren't they? They're cute little girls. So anyway, other than that, what else can we say? Well, who are we? You're Dylan.
A.
I'm Dr. Scott.
J-A-N-G-O. The D is silent.
And together we're all Modesty Photography. We're talking about tips and tricks about photography, vintage cameras, vintage lenses, modern cameras, modern lenses, you know, whatever I've got going. And, you know, we do one of these every Friday. So that's Friday Vietnam time, right? Right? Vietnam time. So that could be the day before you, the day after you, or the same day as you. Funky time, isn't it? But other than that, should they come back next week? Yeah, why? Because you belong here. And where do they belong? What's the name of this show? Huh? This was Camera Talk with Dr. Scott and Dylan. That's right, and Dylan. So thank you for dropping by. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for buying a copy of Luminar. Thank you for what? Thank you for supporting us. And thank you for just being you. That's right.
Why? Because we like you.
So, it's like a watermelon, huh? Is it full? Watermelon full? All right, so I think that's about it, right? You think so?
No.
All right, so come on back next week. We'll do it all again. Obviously something different, but same kind of stuff again. So anyway, ready to say bye-bye?
Bye.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye.
Here I am, Vietnam.